Updating Fox top story, Russia pushing back on the Mueller report, saying there is no evidence the Kremlin interfered in the 2016 presidential election. Of course, for the past 2 years, U.S. intelligence officials have said the Russian government did, in fact, disrupt our democratic process. The State Department correspondent Rich Edson reporting live with more. Rich.
Trace, Russian officials say they did not interfere in the 2016 presidential election, nor did they interfere in any country's elections or internal affairs. The Kremlin spokesperson, Dmitry Peskov, says that the Mueller report is essentially a waste of money. He tells Russian state media, quote, "In a similar situation, our audit chamber would have certainly probed into what the taxpayers' money has been wasted on. Anyway, it's up to U.S. taxpayers to ask such questions." Peskov says the Mueller report confirms that there was no Russian interference in the 2016 presidential election, even though the second sentence of the special counsel report calls Russian interference in that election both sweeping and systematic. Trace.
And Rich, Secretary of State Mike Pompeo is now responding.
Now, he's been meeting here with Japanese officials, Japanese counterparts at the State Department. We asked him if he plans on bringing up the findings of the Mueller report with his Russian counterparts. He says he's been raising these issues with them for years.
Work that they've done to interfere with elections around the world, not only ours in 2016, but others, is serious, and they're real interferences. I don't think there's been a discussion between a senior U.S. official and Russians in this administration where we have not raised this issue.
Pompeo also mentions Russian interference in Venezuela, in elections in Ukraine. He also has previously discussed what Russia has in supporting the Assad regime in Syria, the poisoning of a Russian spy or a former Russian spy in England, and its occupation of Crimea in Ukraine. He also says specifically about this issue, the Mueller report, that the U.S. will make clear to Russia that this is unacceptable behavior and that the United States will continue to raise the costs of what he says is Russia's malign behavior. Trace?
Rich Edson live for us at the State Department. Rich, thank you.